Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. This is actually going to be a Leo monthly update. I am so sorry that I have been super busy. I have, not been able to do any of the updates this month yet. So we are starting right now. So it's going to be a month from whenever this video comes across your feed, whenever you stumble upon this. It'll be 30 days from whenever you view this video. I will also mention I did recently just make a Blood Moon organic tinted lip balm. I did draw the, the moon, but I did add like zombie pictures to the label. This is fully organic. I used beetroot powder for the coloring. It does give like the most slight, very, very, very slight tint, so I just did it mostly for the health benefits that come with beets. Beets are very good for like circulation and stuff of that nature. So I do feel like it has, benefits to your lip. It almost gives like a slight plumping effect to it. I feel, because it does actually like help your circulation of your lips. So this is organic beeswax, organic coconut oil, organic shea butter, and organic beetroot powder. So this is going to be sold on my, Etsy or website in the future. I am, still creating things to try to have enough products to post, because what type of website would it be if I had no items to put on there? Also, I did make a soy wax soulmate candle. So it has a pink flamingo on top, and I did infuse it with 11 rose quartz crystals, because 11 is the, Four of Wands soul marriage card in tarot. So I felt like I wanted to work that in. It's also lavender scented. So this is a very, upbeat, loving type of energy. It'll raise your vibration to like the vibration of love. If you're someone who's, working on a soul contract, you want to, find your soulmate, maybe lighting this will uplift your chances of that occurring. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous candle. As the flamingo melts, it will actually turn the rest of the candle more pink. So I think that will be, really appealing. Also too, fun fact, flamingos actually are born white. They are only pink because of the amount of shrimp that they eat. And they are, heavily a soulmate unity symbol. They are, always seen as like a sign of like love and balance. They are one of the few animals that does in fact mate for life. So I do really love flamingos. They're one of my daughter's favorite animals because she's obsessed with the color pink. So she actually had a flamingo themed birthday for her 4th birthday party. So yeah, so that's also going to be on the website soon when I get my Etsy going. These are going to be products that you would be able to purchase. So keep an eye out for that. I will obviously update you guys as we go. I also have more jewelry items that I'm going to be making. So there will be, eventually we're going to have a lot of jewelry, candles, body butters, lip balms, keychains. I make a lot of things here, so I will just update you guys as things get going. But I am going to get into my Leo monthly update, so let's start with that. Okay. Ace of Stakes. So this is a lot of passion coming through. Somebody may have been coming in with, or they're about to be coming in towards you with a heavy, heavy sexual energy. This is also fire sign energy. So you may be dealing with somebody who's very fiery, passionate. This could be, your energy as well. So put that where it resonates, because Leo is a passionate fire sign. Okay, Ace of Scythes reversed. So somebody may be keeping some secrets. There may have been some sort of like dishonesty in this connection, a lack of truth. 7 of Stakes is 7 of Wands. There was, some sort of fighting. There's some sort of like animosity surrounding a connection. Somebody may have been keeping, or they're, They've been keeping a lot of secrets. Then we have the Chariot reversed. So this is Cancer energy. A delay in coming towards you. Someone may have gotten fed up with waiting for you, or you may have gotten fed up waiting on someone else. There was a lack of movement in this connection. You know, a bit of dishonesty, fighting. Let's see. The Fool reversed. So this is, again, a lack of movement. So, you know, somebody didn't want to rush into anything. Okay, then we have Seven of Chalices reversed. All right, someone is going to be stepping out of the illusion. If someone was playing a lot of mind games with you, you're exiting it. You've caught on to the mind games. You've caught on to the reason, you've caught on to the fact that this person likes to just come in and, like, maybe somebody just comes in, likes to flirt to validate their ego a bit. All right, so this is probably a third party with the Three of Chalices, but this is a celebratory energy. Somebody may go out partying a lot with friends. This could be as well why they in the past like to keep their options open. Like, you know, they don't want to settle down because they don't want to miss out on partying or whatever type of behavior. All right, so we have Eight of Pentacles reversed. So if you've been doing something, like there was a delay in finances, something didn't come into fruition in a timely enough manner for you, but we do have 10 of Pentacles in the future. Someone may have 2 dogs. Also, you may be someone who has a lot of money, or you're going to be having a lot of money in the future. This is also Dracula. You know what? Dracula is, you know, able to do mind control. Maybe this person is actually used to being able to get their way and manipulate anyone that they want. And you may have seen through their illusion. The Lover's reversed. So this was you probably had to, you know, do a choice in love, or in the future you're going to have to. It could be an LGBTQ type of relationship, because this is, you know, Tara and Willow or lesbians. But this is also Gemini energy. It was a hard choice. You have a hard choice ahead between love. This also could be like, you may have been trying to hold on to a connection to see if you could just stay friends, but it may not have worked out. You may not have been able to get back to the point that you were in. Like, you may actually have to walk away from a friendship. Okay, but we do have Six of Pentacles, reciprocity in the future. So you desire reciprocity, Four of Pentacles. Somebody is still stuck on your energy, though. Somebody's greedy. Somebody wants their cake and to eat it too. They don't want to give up partying. They wanted to stay like friends with benefits with you. So this person may be just trying to stay friends with benefits. You may have to walk away from it, though, if you're seeing that, you know, if this person is really just here for the benefits and not for the friendship, you may have to just walk away. Because how good of a friend are you really if you're just staying because you want, you know, intimacy and nothing else? Because this is just a big sexual energy where someone just wants to... This person may be like a drama starter. You know, maybe they get bored and they create their own drama. They like being the third party situation because it validates their ego. So maybe this person has a history of being like a permanent side piece. Maybe this person just loves being Being the side chick, side guy, you know, put that where it resonates. They like third parties because they don't have to put in as much effort, is what it is. If somebody's just the side piece, you know, this person may like the fact that they can just come and go as they please, and you're already in a, you know, if you're already in a relationship with somebody else, you know, there are people out there that just like to be the side person so they don't have to fully commit, and they just get, you know, sex from you and nothing else. And they don't have to put in as much effort because you have an actual boyfriend or husband or whatever is going on with you. This seems a bit messy. Not gonna lie. Somebody may still be trying to keep you stuck on them. It does look like you're leaving this illusion, though. You probably caught on to their games. If you were unaware of what they were doing, you're definitely aware now. But we do have 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be in a very single and abundant energy. Something may occur around Halloween, because that is a Halloween card. Then we also have 9 of Cups. 9 of Chalices reversed. And then we have Page of Chalices. Someone was being immature. You know, there is a sneaky energy in this card because he's hiding all of his cards. You are not getting, and somebody's stuck on the past with 6 of Cups reversed. Oh, what's under here? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so you are about to be getting into your Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, you are getting your finances up. We had 10 of Pentacles coming out. The stagnant energy that this person was keeping you in was probably holding you back. It was probably distracting you from, you know, your actual success and your actual abundance. It was really just a chaotic distraction. You know, they say that sometimes the devil will send in, like, you know, distractions and stuff when they see that somebody has, like, a higher calling and they're close to getting there. So put that where it resonates, but somebody absolutely wants to just keep you stuck on them. It looks like you are going to have a choice between, you know, is this person actually a true friend to you, or is this person just trying to use you, you know? So you have to use your discernment for that. Take the parts that resonate, leave the rest. This could be also a message for someone else if it doesn't resonate for you, like, at all. But we are going to pull some What's the News oracles to see what else comes out. Paranoid. Cautious, insecure, and guarded. This could be you or them. Could be both of you. Maybe you're both, you know. I mean, it also could be a soul, like a mirrored soul situation where you're both mirroring each other's energy. I did talk about the soulmate candle I made, so take that if that resonates. Laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. This could be, you know, you or them. Maybe this person finds you very funny. Squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends. Soul tribe. You are going to be finding, you know, a soul connection. It may or may not be. It may also just be a soul connection, you know, between friends. It doesn't necessarily have to always be a romantic commitment. Lust, greed, bareback, and inconsiderate. This is the Four of Pentacles energy. You may decide that this type of lustful energy is not for you. So, because especially too, if somebody's just, it did come out that somebody likes to manipulate people. They like to, you know, play mind games just to keep everyone confused, on the back burner. And they may be very inconsiderate and doing whatever they want and not caring about other people's feelings. So that's, put that where that resonates. But stay safe out there. If somebody is playing with fire, perhaps, and not using any sort of precautions. If you're fooling around with people that have a lot of, you know, partners, do what you wish. But, okay. Now we have Okay. We have let go, make room for new beginning. It's on its way. We have cycles, fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. Moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. And we even got confirmation that this is a lot of fire in this reading. This is a Leo reading. So you may also be dealing with another fire sign. This is, you know, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you may be dealing with, you could be a Leo dealing with a Leo. So you may be getting some sort of offer to move in with somebody. You may have a decision to move in with someone or not, to release any sort of karmic cycles that you may be stuck in. All right, I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation this may be your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time frame where something may shift in your connection. We got Aquarius again. So heavy Aquarius in this as well. Aquarius is Leo's polarity sign. So they do say that like Leo and Aquarius do actually have a lot of similarities. So you may be, I did mention you may be a Leo dealing with a Leo. You may be a Leo dealing with an Aquarius. Put that where that resonates. Or you may be an Aquarius dealing with a Leo and you're, you know, cross-watching this for someone else. We have Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, so more fire, Pisces. Then we have the letters W, M, P, Y, and X. Bye, I hope this helped.